Hi everybody and welcome to Tuesday at the shop with me, looking a little bit more disheveled than even usual, probably down to the fact that it's been a bit of a rush dropping my daughter off at college and then grabbing a few bits from the shop that we needed before coming in. And today is the first day of compulsory, I believe, mask wearing in the shop. So I'm going to make sure that I've got my mask on me because I haven't been wearing it. And now it's time to get back to being as safe as possible and follow the rules. Why not? It's actually been a good start to the morning. During me attempting to eat my breakfast, I grabbed a sneaky roll from the roasting giant. I must confess. I was interrupted twice. One was actually a delivery for Rebecca, but the other was a customer who came in and picked up a couple of Christmas baubles. They actually bought, I think, the R2-D2, and they bought the Mr. Potato Head. So I actually need to get R2-D2 back out on the shop floor, assuming we've still got any of his baubles left in stock. So that needs to be dealt with. So that nice little start to the day, good couple sales. I've also sent an invoice out to Liam, who reached out because he wanted to pick up some figures for himself, so sorted out a deal for him. So I've just sent him an invoice, so hopefully that's gone through. And I've also managed to send out an email to one of our wholesalers. We got a delivery on Friday, which unfortunately was missing a box, and it was a really key box. It was a box I was looking forward to because it was meant to be our Squid Games poster and dump bin. It didn't arrive, and we've not heard. I contacted them on Friday. I've not heard back from them, so I've just sent another email today on Tuesday just to chase it up, because it may not be anything for them. It may be less than a drop in the gigantic ocean of sales that they deal with, but for a small business like ours, it matters. Hundreds of pounds do count to us the way they probably wouldn't to a big wholesaler. And plus, just from a service perspective, just deliver what you say you're going to deliver. So I'm hoping they're going to sort that out swiftly. They've been decent in the past, so I've got no reason to expect they won't sort it out. But yeah, that's something else that needs to be dealt with. Here are the items that need to be shipped. So not a great deal of stuff, but still Beck has done a lot of packaging yesterday, so that's probably why there's not a huge amount to go out this morning. First item to show you is this set of Reservoir dog figures. I sold these in the end for £35. I can't remember what I bought them for, but it wouldn't have been for much. It was a car boot pickup. They're incomplete. They don't have their shades, but they do all have weapons, and you've even got the notorious blade there that was used in that movie to the Steelers Wheel song. If you know, you know. Then we have got this swiggle fish, which we've got so many of. This one sold for £6.99 free shipping. We're into these for very little, so we're happy to see that go. We've got this. This has gone quite well, this particular line. Again, a car boot pickup Ninja Turtle keychain for £9.99. Then we sold this Last Action Hero action figure, and this is something worth dwelling on for just a moment. This is a vintage toy by Mattel. Okay, it's not in the best condition, but it is very vintage. It is from 1990. Where is it from? 1993. 1993, I think this was made, and by Mattel. Still in the box. Okay, it's not in good condition, but even if it was, these are not worth a lot of money. I sold this for £17 with free shipping. So it just shows that holding onto this stuff doesn't automatically mean it's going to be valuable. A lot of people hold on to stuff, and it can be potluck as to what picks up value over time and what doesn't. 17 quid for that, not exactly worth holding on to from 1993 all the way into 2021, is it? Luckily I didn't do that. I just bought this off someone and resold it. Final sale. This has hung around a lot longer than I thought it would. It's a Panasonic DV camcorder NVGS44 with the carry case and a few other bits and pieces. I sent out offers, and it sold for £55 plus £7.99 shipping. Right, so I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update. It's now just gone past midday. Haven't had any more customers in since this morning, so I may have spoken too early. It's gone a little bit quiet. On the plus side, shipping has all been done nice and easy, and I'm about to treat myself to a nice cup of tea with a Turkish delight. Yes, I know it's not the healthiest, but just the thought of the Turkish delight, it's so it's too much. It's too much. I can't help it. It's just too much. I have to have my Turkish delight fix. I've done 3,300 steps today. It's not a lot so far, but I'm going to hopefully be adding to that during the day whilst I'm working, and obviously this evening as well. So I'm going to have a cup of tea, have my chocolate bar, and then I'm going to actually go and relist an item, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, I was meant to be showing you guys something that I was meant to be relisting, but I'll be honest with you, the shop has been absolutely dead today, so I don't even know why I'm smiling. It's been just dead, but I've got myself caught up in the rabbit hole of learning about the current state of CPU cooling, because I need to change the cooler on my computer, and I kind of fancy getting a nice air cooler, but part of me is saying hold off and water cool again. I really loved putting in a custom water cooled loop in my previous computer, and I'm missing not having a custom water cooled loop. I don't know why. It's really important to me. Anyway, let me just show you what I was actually meant to be telling you about earlier. For you guys, it wouldn't have made much of a difference because obviously it's just all edited together, but it's a long time after I said that bit, so I'm mentioning it. Now, this was one of my pickups from very early on in this year's car boot season. I think maybe March, and I was ecstatic when I picked this up, absolutely buzzing. I felt like, yes, now this is why we go to car boots. I paid £15 for what you can see here, and what this is a professional grade, like a commercial level confetti cannon, and a wireless control unit to go with it. So this is a wireless control unit, connects up with that, and then you can set off different lots of confetti. So you can have a bunch of these machines here hooked up to this machine, and then you can have them, and that's like the arm and disarm thing, but unfortunately the knob is missing from that. Now it still works though. Now, I haven't listed this because I was trying to get a replacement knob from the company, made in Holland by TCM, the confetti makers, I think they're called. They were very unhelpful, pointing me to the equally unhelpful distributors, and so I was never able to get that. However, you can actually, just using the little plastic notches, you can manipulate it so that you can change the knob yourself, but although obviously ideally you'd have the actual knob itself rather than manipulating it with like a pen or something. I listed, however, this unit, which was like the actual confetti unit. It worked, it all looks like it's working, powered on and everything, and I was hoping to get, believe it or not, about £300 for this. This unit sells for about 300 to 500, and again same for that, and I just haven't had any interest. I've had the odd watcher here or there, and that's it. So I'm kind of like, this too nice this equipment is still too good, too valuable to remain unsold. So I'm gonna like maybe just take a photo of them and even sell it as a bundle with that, and I don't know, shoot, it sounds like a crazy price, but maybe 400 to 500 quid. It's been crickets all day, and then it's just now gone past 4 o'clock, I think, and we had a couple of customers come in, and it's weird how when one customer comes in, that's at the same point, that's when another customer will come in. And I think it might have something to do with maybe the school run. You know, obviously kids finish school, parents bring their kids in, treat them a little bit or whatever. Or it could be people finishing work at a certain time and then passing through. It's just difficult to put a finger on it. Like I said, it's been crickets dead most of the day, and then when a customer's come in, that's the point where a second customer's come in. So it's like, interesting. Anyway, at least that's another sale. Still a really quiet day. I've got to say, for weekdays, we've just the shop hasn't kicked off. We saw some sputters of life at the weekend. The weekend was fantastic, actually. But I think that's just what we have to expect for November, I guess. Whereas I think in the summer we just got used to pretty much every day having sustained and like more consistent sales, with holiday makers popping in and shopping. But at the moment it's definitely more of a, we're busy at the weekend. During the week we're better off just concentrating on the website and online. Right, it's time to shut up shop. I've already done the till, cashing up, shut everything down, and now I'm going to go and pick the car up so I can bring it around so that I can put the parcels in the boot. I haven't got a bag unfortunately on me, so I can't carry the parcels out, and I don't want them to get drenched in the horrific weather we've got going on outside. It started raining again, so I'm about to do that, and then that will be the day done, and then I can go home and hopefully play some Halo Infinite, which is something that I'm enjoying far too much at the moment, even though it's causing my computer to overheat. So not a huge vlog, but not a great deal happened today. You know, baubles are our best sellers by the looks of it today. Everyone wants baubles. Thank you for everyone that does watch these. We've had some really encouraging and kind words on the videos by a couple of you. You all know who you are. Really do appreciate those comments. They bring a smile to both mine and Beck's face, so it means an awful lot. Thank you for all the support you guys are showing to the videos. If you do enjoy them, please do leave a comment or a thumbs up. Subscribe to their channel if you haven't, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.